Hello, it's EJ again, Elliot again, EJ for short. I'm currently walking my dog right now, y'all. I live kind of gallery area, and it's a bunch of apartments. Like, it's amazing how many people are segregated to this one area for all these apartments here, but I'm sure most people don't know their neighbors, you know? Anyway, walking my dog. Yes, I got a leash right here. Don't get too bothered. He's a good dog, very well trained. It's a dog across the street right there on leash. My dog doesn't care. Even if they was over here, honestly, my dog wouldn't even look at the other dog. Off that, hope everybody's feeling well. Hope everybody's staying prayed up. Let's go, buddy. Hope everybody's making a decision to treat themselves better. And there may be something small, there may be something big. But I'm telling you, if you could fix the small things, it will correct a lot of the big things. And taking things one day at a time, understanding that you cannot control every variable that you deal with. What you can do is control how you take it when it comes. I don't care how you doing right now, how much money you got right now, you will lose a lot of money. I don't care if you ain't got no money right now, you will come across some money. You need to always maintain integrity, love, dedication to everything you got going on, no matter what your financial position is in life. It's very important that you control how you respond to all those different variables. All right, y'all. Like I said, I'm just taking my dog for a walk, and it's a bunch of apartments, so it's a bunch of people walking their dogs and cars going by. Before I moved to the city, I was in the neighborhood. I was in this place called Katy, Texas. Not sure you're familiar, but that's where I was living my first 2 years here in Houston. And I was the youngest person in the neighborhood. The youngest person that has a house in the neighborhood. I'm not gonna say the youngest person in the neighborhood, but I was the youngest person that had a house in the neighborhood. So when I used to go out for my runs and my jogs and things like that, and I'm in the backyard, I got my chickens in the backyard, I got my garden. I was by myself, you know, as far as like the age gap, you know, in my neighbors. So I tried my best to meet as many people as possible, but like I said, the gap was just too big. But was able to, come on, take a shortcut. I was able to get a friendship out of my neighbor. Somehow, he gonna be my friend till I'm dead. Like, if I'm alive, if he's alive and I'm dead first, I know he'll show it to my funeral. Like, that's the type of relationship I did create with one of my neighbors, and I'm proud to say I'm very happy that I was able to experience this type of friendship in my lifetime. Also, being in that neighborhood taught me how to be patient with myself, you know, to value where I am right now, you know. And a lot of folks in the neighborhood told me that they don't make it to their neighborhood to their 50s. They don't make it to that position that I was in until their 50s. And the fact that I'm able to experience it at such an early age on my own, I should be very grateful and all that. And that's what I've been trying to learn, y'all, just to kind of live in the moment and be grateful for the things that I do have. And although I want more, because of course I want more, I want a lot more, I'm doing fine, y'all. Like, I'm not saying I'm doing great, but I'm doing fine. And even if I, gotta downsize my house to an apartment, I'm still doing fine, because everything in life is about the experience. Everything in life is about the experience, and we're gonna try to get as many experiences as we can to cultivate this human being that I am, to create a magnificent character. In order to do so, in order to create the person that I need to become, I have to go through so many different stages, so many different experiences in my life. And I know it now, and I've been doing it for a while, but I really truly understand now that anytime I come across a situation, it's not happening to me, it's happening for me. And this is the only way I was gonna be able to grow into the man I need to become, is to go through the things that I'm going through and to continue to experience the things I need to experience to, like I said, to cultivate this character that I'm creating, this character that I want for myself and the man I want to be remembered as. So I'm gonna continue to work, continue to grind, continue to put in the necessary work and take the necessary steps to be very, 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 very highly successful in the things that I decide to conquer. And right now, my focus right now, and of course, is on the Lord and in prayer and all that. But my primary focus outside of the spiritual world is to connect with as many souls as possible and try to help as many people as possible. And in order to help with many people as possible, what I need to do is make sure that I got my things in order. And I don't have to be perfect, all right? I don't have to be perfect to help somebody. I don't have to be perfect to lend advice. But what I do need to do is be confident in the steps that I'm taking to become a better man and not just winging it, all right? So I'm doing more writing. Of course, I'm keeping up with my exercises. I'm very connected with the spiritual world. My integrity is still at an all-time high. I'm not a thief. I don't steal people. I don't mislead people. If there's something I don't know, I go get that information. I don't just say anything just to say it. I don't just jump inside of environments that I know I'm not supposed to be at that time to be at them. It's just, I don't feel left out of anything. Like I'm finally conquering who I need to be and where I need to be at the time that I'm at it, and being okay with where I am and who I am at the time that I am that person. You know, because I needed to be that person for the situation that I'm in. And I am going to become a better person to be in better situations, to be in better rooms. So I'm going to continue to work on myself. I'm going to continue to read. I'm going to continue to keep my word and really keep my word to myself. The fact that I'm going to get up every day and I'm going to try. You know, I'm going to get up every day and I'm going to put in effort. And I'm not sure what type of effort it's going to look like. And one day it might be effort, and the next day it might not be as much effort, but at the end of the day, I promise to put in some sort of effort every single day, take care of little things. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if you take care of the little things, it will amount to the big things and how you see or receive the big things, you know, and how you perceive the small things and the big things. Like all these, I know I'm rambling right now. I've been talking since this video got started, but this is very important to me. The fact that I want you guys to know wherever you are right now, it is okay, all right? And you can change that. You can change that. I've used to sleep in my car. I've slept in motels. I've slept on plenty of floors, plenty of couches, plenty of concrete benches. I've done everything that I feel that I've been through. I've done everything that I feel that needed to happen to me at the age that it happened so I can be able to receive more and be able to handle more, you know? It's like somebody waking up and having conversations like, if I had $1 million, I would do this. Well, you had $1,000. You didn't know how to handle that. You had $10,000. You didn't know how to handle that. So how would you handle $1 million? How would you allocate those funds? How would you separate and manage the responsibility of having $1 million? So a lot of people don't understand. Money comes with responsibility, all right? So if you don't have a lot of money, it's because you don't want a lot of responsibility. So just look at that. Think about yourself. Think about, do I want a lot of responsibility in my life? Do I want my life to be consumed of responsibilities? From the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep for years, 10, 20, 30, 40 years straight. Do you want that type of responsibility for 10, 20, 30, 40 years straight? If you don't want responsibility from wake to sleep for that many years straight, you do not want to be a multimillionaire. You do not want to be a millionaire. You don't even want to be in the $200,000 to $300,000 range, because those that type of finances requires a lot of responsibility. All right, so be careful what you ask for. You will be tested. You will be tested. So if you ask for something and God tests you with a lot of responsibility, even if money isn't received during that time of being tested, you will be tested responsibility. How you handle that how you manage it and how you talk to God during those moments will determine what happens later. What determines what happens next, all right? It's very important. What you ask for is what you really want, all right? I love y'all. Take care. It's Elliot Johnson. This is my night walks. I do this every night. I walk every night, but I don't talk every night. So maybe I will start talking more on my night walks if you guys enjoy the content. If you do enjoy the content, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Leave some inspiration in the comment section. I will talk back. We can have these open discussions. I am creating a Patreon. I do have a Patreon created already where I want to have like-minded individuals come together, work on ideas, work on projects, because I want to better this organization for me and for the people around me. Everything starts with the foundation. Everything starts with the village. Let's create a village together. I love y'all. Elliot Johnson. Catch you later.